You are not alone. I have mental health issues too. I'm at the point in my life in which there are days I get up and I'm like, why even be nice? Why even try to be this beacon of positivity or hope? And I really do mean that. And sometimes you have to catch yourself and be like, is this really how I feel? Or is it just the idea of the circumstance that I'm in, the reason as to why I feel this way? And that comes for a multitude of reasons. That comes when it comes to work. That comes when it comes to day-to-day interactions with random people. And I'm at the point in my life in which I'm not really meeting new people. I'm not really doing many new things. And it's frustrating because I feel as if I'm stuck. I feel stuck. And I don't really know how to go about it. Of course, everybody's going to say make more money and make more opportunities. It's easy to get on YouTube and watch videos on how to drop ship, how to make $10,000 a month, grind set, fitness will fix this, fitness will fix everything, money will fix everything, go, stoic vibes, all of that BS. And it ain't even really BS. Like, all of those things work to a certain extent, but in moderation, like everything else. And what I've come to the conclusion is there's really no sort of tried and true way in which you can legitimately get over the shit that goes on within your head other than simply dealing with it. But dealing with it in a way that it doesn't destroy you. Because every day I get up, I feel like it's a battle between whether the day is going to get me or not. Will I conquer the day, or will the day conquer me, essentially? Will I be productive and not feel like shit, or will I still dwell and be upset over my situation? And this comes with being alone. This comes with, I go to sleep and I have these dreams, and sometimes I wake up with tears in my eyes because it's like I'm having dreams about interactions with my parents and all of that trauma. And I guess this is the first time I'm coming on a platform and really just exposing this part about me. And I've come to a point in which I can feel something and then dissociate from that feeling almost immediately. I could dissociate from the idea of family and wanting to talk to them and wanting to associate with them, and because you feel as if you don't get that sort of love and understanding from them. You don't. It's also even with like friends and family, you feel as if sometimes people don't understand you. And I think the sad truth is that not everyone is going to understand you. The even sadder truth is that maybe it's not people's jobs to understand you. And maybe it's not someone's job to get you or to give the same love that you give them. And I feel as if I'm someone that's very good with taking out emotion and bringing in logic a lot more. I mean, I think that's because I have so much traumas just from the lack of being heard and understood for my entire life. There's obvious, concepts and ideas of race that I can talk about, but I don't like to bring race into a topic like this because it's like I don't have that many problems when it comes to racial things and trauma. Like, I don't have that. I simply have just problems with my environment, the environment that I grew up in, and how that has sort of, affected me. Because I don't want anybody watching this video to think, oh, well, I can't relate to this because I'm not black or white or Hispanic or I don't need to put that sort of idea out there. I want anybody to watch this video and be able to take from this just my experience and maybe take some value from it. But man, life is hard. Life isn't easy, but I think that's the point. Like, what would be the point in life if everything was all set? It was just perfect. No sort of adversity, no sort of obstacle to get over. But man, I definitely won't be the first to admit that sometimes it's extremely draining having creative ideas and then feeling as if you don't have anybody to share them with, feeling as if you can't really do many things because of your environment and your resources and circumstance. And, you know, I kind of was affiliated with a person, and she didn't really understand a lot of what I kind of think about in my mind. And I'm not someone that just puts it out there. I'm just like, I'm also very honest and very vocal and vulnerable. And it is sad. I think the sad reality is that not many people are gonna get it. A lot of people are gonna downplay you and your struggles, and you know, people are gonna downplay mental health in general. But you know, everybody has their own journey. I like to say that a lot because sometimes it's just easy to, whether it's a cope or you just get to, I don't know what I'm saying, but you get to the conclusion that you only really have you when it comes to your mental health. Only you can do it. You can go to a therapist, you can have outlets, but I think the idea of mental health is understanding that life will have its challenges, and that the beauty in self-improvement and becoming a better, more higher spiritual, religious, whatever being, becoming more of a whole being, is understanding that life will put you down, but you have to be strong enough and have the mental fortitude to bring yourself back up. Because I can see myself when I can catch myself in these moments in which I'm like getting mad over scenarios that are playing within my head. And sometimes these scenarios have no sort of weight or strength behind them. They're just scenarios. And I feel as if a bad person, any bad person in this world, is someone who simply let the things they were going through, either whether it's a day or a long period of time, get to them and let those insecurities and those things that get them angry and sad encompass them in their entire being. My mental health journey is going to be something that's lifelong. It's not going to necessarily stop. Mental health is kind of like life itself. Understanding that life will be bad, but you need bad moments to have good moments as well, and vice versa. Just yin and yang, black and white, although some things aren't black and white. And to end off the video, this might be something different. I wanted to try more of just a talking head sort of video because, you know, I obviously deal with a retail job, and you know, not everybody likes retail job. Not everybody likes the idea of overnight stocking and working out of, you know, a job that they don't necessarily see progression in. But anybody that works a retail job could relate to mental health because there's obvious feelings of how much you're getting paid and sustainability, expenses, life in general. So that was just my sort of thoughts on mental health. If you liked it, like the video, leave me some comments. I like talking to you guys, of course, about the retail job and my random thoughts, but this is something that's very like true and deep to me. So I would really appreciate it if y'all left a comment on how y'all feeling on life right now in terms of mental health. And like I said in the beginning of the video, like, you're not alone. I have mental health issues as well, just like a lot of other people in the world. But I can't give you a definitive way on how to go through it. You have to go through it and have the mental fortitude to bring yourself back up when you fall. Anyways, it's your boy DRXCO. Peace.